What's up, Nuke Traps? My morning has been good. One sec, just gotta throw this up on my Instagram story real quick. Wait, that was bad. All right. Yo, Tyson, how would you recommend someone to spend on Zolo monthly if they want to be doing at least 2 deals a month? We have the budget from previous deals. For 2 deals a month, you want to be getting 30 leads a month. So, depending on whether you're nationwide or in a specific market, you just need to get with LeadZolo and see, how much that would be, depending on your market and if you're nationwide or not. But shoot for, if you're good at acquisitions, you really believe in yourself, 15 leads per deal would be roughly. If you're decent, then 20, then I would account for 20 leads per deal. Aiden, what's up, dude? Closed my first deal, sadly only 2K, but a deal's a deal. Aiden, congratulations, brother. That's phenomenal. What's up, Keith? Finally got the courage yesterday. My first 20 cold calls from your list last week. We'll find my own soon. Hey, congrats, man. That's the hardest part, is getting started, okay? Once you've taken that first step, everything else gets easier. I promise you. Yes, we got the LeadZolo tee on today. I've actually been getting hella merch from different companies that I work with now. It's kind of cool. All right, I don't know how to share this live. I need to get the link so I can post this on my Instagram story. All right. Let's see here. If we go to my YouTube, perhaps I can get the link here. Guys, once I get this posted, I have a couple follow-ups. I have one really promising one. It's a deal in Eloy that I think I already have a buyer for. All right, here's the live. Okay, I got my own live pulled up. How do I share this? I'm not seeing any kind of share link. Oh, here. All right. Let's get some fucking music on this shit. Let's see here. We're going to do the new Bryson Tiller song because that shit bangs. All right. Story is up. Espresso. Consumed. We're dialed. All right, how do you calculate ARV if there are no comps? Nuke, if there are no comps, then I don't make an offer on the property. Because if there are no comparable properties that are buying it, that are trading in the market, then who's buying it, right? It's not a good sign for buyer activity. Are you doing currently nationwide with LeadZolo or specific? So I'm doing specific counties. I'm just doing certain counties in Arizona right now. But I've had a lot of success going nationwide on LeadZolo. Okay. All right, first call of the day, it is this property. Let me get it pulled up here in Eloy. I spoke with her. She had it listed. I don't know if it's still listed. Let's see. All right. Still up on the market for 100. Oh, wait. Whoops, you guys can't see my. So it's up on the market for 168K. Yeah. This is the property. I offered her. I started at 89K. As you can see, it's been up at 168 for 134 days. So I started at 89. I think I could sell it for 110. She said 110. We have a deal. I said no, but I moved up to 95. She said she'd have to think about it. She called me last night. So I assume that is her saying she wants to take the offer, but you know what they say about assumptions. So let's just go ahead and get the deets straight from the horse's mouth, shall we? Let's start it off with a bang. Let's get a contract on the first call, shall we?
Hello.
Hello, Bonnie.
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Bonnie, it's Tyson Smith with We Buy Homes Cash.
Hey, Tyson, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good. Busy.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. So I haven't heard back from you, but I know you called my office yesterday.
Yes. Because I received a message from you. You said you have to call me. You want me to call you back, so I call you back.
Yeah. So our offer technically expired on Tuesday, but
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to see if you guys were still looking at selling it. If you wanted to take a second look and see if we can make something work.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we're still selling it. It's just like I told you before. Like I said, well, but the price is a little bit low for us. So if you have buyers that they can get over like 100,000, then we will consider it right away.
If we can do 100,000.
Yes, 100,000 at least, then we can think about it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know that last time I spoke with them, I really tried to get 110, and because we started at 89, I really had to fight with them to get to 95.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're telling me if I could get it up to 100, you would still have to think about it?
Yes, if you can get up to $100,000, then we will think about it definitely, because actually $100,000 it's already like we are losing some money because we get $100,000 and we pay all the closing costs and everything.
No,
but if you can get to 100,000, yeah.
What if we were to do $100,000 and we pay all the closing costs?
$100,000, you pay all the closing costs.
Yeah. What if we could do that?
Yeah, I will definitely think about it. If you can give me a solid offer like $100,000, and then you pay everything.
But when you say I could definitely think about it, what do you mean by that?
Yes, I mean that if you have that offer, I'm sure we can do something.
Okay, so if I can go back to my team and get this approved at $100,000, we pay all closing costs, close in 30 days. This is something you're ready to move forward with today.
Yes.
Okay, so if I can go get that approved right now and they say yes and I can get them to come up, we can go ahead and start drafting up the paperwork now?
Today? Yes. Not now. Now I have to go to somewhere, not now.
Okay.
But yes.
What time would we be
today.
able to do that?
Let me see. Give me a couple hours. Because actually, I have the biggest event. Like I'm hosting the biggest like a Chinese martial arts tournament in the U.S. like this weekend.
Exciting!
So yeah, at Phoenix Convention Center. Yes, very busy.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you are welcome to join. You are welcome to come and enjoy the event. We will be very very busy this weekend. So yeah, but if you can get something for us, I definitely I will talk to my husband. And then hopefully we can get it done, very, very soon. But I'm telling you, I'm very, very busy, actually, very busy. I'm heading out right now.
So the good thing is that we can do this all electronically. I would just need to send the offer to your email. We'd review it. Our offers are written in like third grade English so that guys like me can actually understand it. It's basically just would say, hey, we're buying the house. We put in there that we're covering all the closing costs. This is the house we're buying. We're buying it as is. And that's it. And then me and you could both just go over it by email. It takes 10 minutes.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, then should be good. But like I said, physically, I won't be available not until Monday or Tuesday because I will be so busy.
Okay. Well, then how about, I mean, let me wait then because, like I said, I have a lot more leverage with my underwriters if I know that it's something we can move forward with today. So let me wait to
Yeah.
ask them until Monday, and I'll call you
Mm-hmm.
then, and hopefully we'll be able to get something put together.
Yes, definitely. Like I said, if you can get the deal like over 100,000, which means that you pay for anything like closing costs, whatever it is, and we just $100,000 just in our pocket without paying anything. I think it's a deal.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, then I'll tell you what. We'll talk on Monday. I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna get that approved for you, and then we'll make something happen.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Tyson, for your effort.
Yes,
So
of course,
yeah,
Bonnie.
I look forward to get the deal done.
All right. Sounds good. I'll call you on Monday. Enjoy the tournament this weekend.
The tournament will be at the Phoenix Convention Center,
Okay.
South Building. It's called Phoenix Wushu Nationals. So yes, you can go there, and then you can bring your family and friends to enjoy it.
All right. Well, I'll have to see. That would be really cool. I've never seen a tournament of that type.
Oh yes. It's very, very cool. We have different types of Chinese martial arts. We have Asian martial arts, and then we have lion dance competition. We have combat. It's really, really fun.
Wow, that sounds really cool. And I live pretty close to the Phoenix Convention Center, so.
Oh really, really? So do you have kids?
What's that?
Do you have kids?
No, not yet. I'm engaged,
Not yet.
though.
Oh, cool. Then bring your fiance.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, bring your fiance. It's the Phoenix Convention Center South Building. I would love to meet you.
Okay, and it's the whole weekend or when?
It's a whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So
Sa-
today I'm gonna like gather all the stuff, all the equipments and stuff, and tomorrow we're gonna go drive over there. We have like 6 U-Hauls, and then we're gonna set up tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday will be the show.
All right.
Yeah, it's very fun. You know, all the news stations they will come to cover it, like 12 News and then Channel 3 they will all come.
All
So
right.
it's very fun. Each year we do this every year. So I look forward to see you.
All right, sounds good.
When you're there, just look for me, okay?
Okay, will do.
Okay. Looking forward to see you, Tyson, this weekend. Okay,
All right.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yo, are we riding? Are we riding to the Phoenix Convention Center for this martial arts? Meredith, did you hear that?
I did.
We're invited.
Cool. Why did you call? Oh, you were on the phone, I guess, when I called you.
Oh, did you call me?
Yeah.
Oh, what you got?
I went to AJ's, that's why I was calling you. I didn't know if
What
you
is
should
that?
get something for your sister because I got her.
Oh, I already have an idea. I know exactly what to get her.
I got her a card.
Oh, well, I'm going to get her something better.
What? Are you live?
Yeah. I'm going to write her a bunch of, like, TikTok scripts.
I want to have something to give her.
Yeah, I'm going to give her a bunch of scripts. That's the best gift I could possibly give her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's always asking me for, like, help with that stuff. So, guys, my sister owns a private education company. She basically is like a home school, like she goes to these like really rich people's houses and teaches their kids, and it costs a lot of money. And for marketing, she's been trying to do what I do and like make TikToks and stuff, but she doesn't know how to do it. So I'm thinking, because I'm good at making TikToks and know how to like make them go viral and whatnot, I'm gonna write her a bunch of scripts for her business so that she can go ahead and make them, and then I'll show her, you know, how to do it. And I'm thinking that that's what I'm gonna get her for her birthday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask if I should get a bottle of wine or something for her, but you didn't answer.
What is this?
Hibiscus tea.
It's pretty dank. Could you do me a favor?
What?
Get me some nail cutters.
Yeah, but don't do it in here.
Oh, I'm gonna do it in the trash can. Did you see I tucked gambling?
Yeah. That was really cute.
All right, guys. So like I said, I already have a buyer interested in this property at 110. So if I get it at 100, then we're chilling. However, I want you guys to notice something. Notice I don't just jump to accept it, even though I could do that, right? I keep being like, well, if I can do that, like we'll have to see, right? Because I don't want to like make it feel like, oh yeah, I have that, because then she could start pitting my offer against other people and all this kind of stuff. Also, we don't just want to jump to accept things because then like, oh, well, maybe I could have gotten more. When in reality, 100 is literally my top dollar. So we be a little bit standoffish there. We don't just like fall right into it. That's kind of the move. Okay, appointment set. She said if we can do 100 plus closing costs, she will do a deal on Monday. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create a task for myself. To send contract. This will be a call. All right, call and get her locked in at 100K. For me, task due on Monday the 18th at, we'll just say 11 a.m. And then my system will automatically send me a text 10 minutes before. 10 minutes before 11 a.m. and it'll be like, hey, you've got a task to go ahead and do this. This is one of the most badass things about RE Simply is the task reminder system is so good. In fact, I'm going to be making a video on RE Simply, my new CRM, today, actually, after I'm done being live. And I'm just going to make it about like my favorite parts about RE Simply. Whoops. All right. RE Simply video. Task system. Dialing system. Contract sending. I'm just taking notes of all my favorite parts about it so that when I make the video I just have an easy thing to reference. Okay. All right, Tyson, do you ever calculate MAO before making a call? No, that is a massive waste of time because you have no idea if this person is like any bit realistic on price. You don't even know the condition of the property where you can learn things that are going to affect your MAO. You don't even know if that person's going to answer the phone. It is a massive waste of time to calculate anything about the property until you've spoke with the homeowner and ran them through a process call. No, Aiden, I've switched over to a new system called RE Simply, and it's way better than Podio. What just happened? Whoops. Way better than Podio. Okay. So that's taken care of. Let's see here. We have Drew, I don't know when I'm going to do my next free class again. I'm kind of taking a break from them. Okay. All right. Drew, if you'd like to apply for the one-on-one mentorship, by the way, the one-on-one mentorship, my inner circle program, we guarantee you a deal in 90 days. We're going to hold your hand through the 2 phases of closing a deal. So we basically start with phase 1, which is getting your contract. So we're going to build a customized plan for you to get your first deal under contract. We're going to show you exactly what leads to call, what to say to them, how many people you need to talk to. We're going to break everything down for you based on your location, your situation, your experience level, your budget, everything like that. Then we're going to, hold your hand through getting that first deal. So we're going to review all of your offers. We'll help you comp every single property that you make an offer on so you know you're making the right offers. Literally hold your hand through the entire process. Then once you get the property under contract, we then move to phase 2, which is where we're going to hold your hand through selling it. So we're going to show you exactly where to find buyers, what to say to them, literally just a whole 9 yards. Your contract is your own contract. It's not a JV or anything like that. You get to keep 100% of the profits, but this membership does have a cost because it's obviously extremely valuable. We're guaranteeing you a deal. If you guys are interested in applying for that, know that you must be able to invest in order to be a part of it. But there's a link to the application in the description of this live. You also will get weekly mentorship calls. You'll have bi-weekly one-on-one calls. You'll have direct access to me for, you know, help whenever you need. You can ask me questions, things like that. And we'll get you rolling. All right. I needed to clip my nails. That's something I've been resolving to get better at because I typically just rip my nails. All right, what's up, Flexi Pro? I have an offer call soon. What do you say when they don't sound too motivated and say if my price is right? My offer is 150K, ARV is 220K. Your MAO sounds pretty high if ARV is 220. All right, super down with that. Thank you, rough price. Honestly, good advice is priceless. Just want a general idea. Drew, it is a 4-figure investment. Like I said, you're getting a guaranteed wholesale deal. My average wholesale deal is $19,000. There are different financing options available if you don't have the full amount up front. But if you're interested, I highly suggest just hitting the link in the description, applying, and booking a call, and we'll run you through it. All right, so we have an appointment with one Mr. William. William, where are you? All right, looks like this property is in New River, Arizona. Let's take a look here. All right, this is what we're looking at. This thing is a piece of work. Jesus. All right, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,400 square feet. Let's see what William would like to do with it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
What the fuck? This guy told my assistant he wants $695.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
All right. No answer, so I'm going to go ahead and send him a text. Then is what I'm going to do is I move him into lead bucket, and I'm going to add a task for my VA who acts as like a lead manager. And that's it. Okay. Yo, how often do you do these? MC, I will be doing them a lot more often. It's just I've been banned all week from going live. So I haven't been doing them. But speaking of which. Oh, I get unbanned in, 3 hours? Nice. Okay. I had a family member tell me that you need a real estate license or be partnered with a realtor to wholesale in Nebraska. Do you know if that's correct? I have no idea. I have no prerogative to wholesale in Nebraska. It's a very tiny place. You know, not a huge real estate market there. So I don't know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I've done deals in Nebraska. I don't know for sure. But if that is the case, just wholesale in a better place virtually like I do. All right, what do you say when their price is stupid like $6.95? I show the details with them, right? So I'm just like, oh, $6.95? Like for instance, like this guy was asking $6.95 for his property, right? This guy I was just looking at. Like this estimate's $274, which fuck this estimate, we never look at it, but clearly his house is not worth anywhere near $600,000. So I would come here and I would just be like, really? I'd be like, you're asking $695, like it looks like every other piece of property in your neighborhood in the last 6 months has sold for under $200,000. Why would yours be worth $695? I just ask him questions about it, right? I'm just like, I act confused. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm just a little bit confused here. You're asking $695, but it looks like everything's selling for around $100. Like, why is that, right? And I make them defend their argument. Hey, Tyson, how can I join your group? I think it's called Wholesaling 101. Let me put the link in the chat for you. All right, www.getyourfirstdeal.com/101. Use code I'm ready. That will get you lifetime access to Wholesaling 101 for 50% off. Normal price of Wholesaling 101 is $15.95 a year. If you use code I'm ready, you can join now for $7.97. One-time payment, you get access to everything in the program. All right, how do you pry into dry people? I don't. If they're dry, I'd be dry back. Yeah, Jordan, Ari Simply is way better than Podio for sure. I've been loving it. All right. Okay, I have a Werner. Now I need to call. Looks like this property is in Cleveland. Oh no. Built in 1909. It's a rental property. Jazzy, yes, I guarantee a deal in 90 days as part of the Inner Circle membership. That's the one-on-one. As far as how long it takes, it depends on if you do what I tell you to do. People who do what I tell them to do typically will close the deal within the first 60 days. People who do not do what I tell them to do.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
We redial.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
No answer. Okay. Go ahead. Change this to lead bucket. And add a task. for my lead manager to set another appointment for me. All right. James, yes, they are. Jazzy, the inner circle and the link you sent with the code. No. The link I sent with the code is to Wholesaling 101. All right. So this right here, this is Wholesaling 101. This is my video course and access to my community for wholesaling real estate. Okay. It is not the same as the inner circle. It's not the one-on-one. You do not get weekly calls. You do not get one-on-one calls. I do not guarantee you a deal for joining this program. That's a different program, right? If you're interested in that, you go to www.wholesalingv2.com/inner-circle. That link is in the description. This is a different program. This is my inner circle program. It costs more money, but I guarantee you a deal in 90 days. Okay? If you're interested in that, here's the application. You can read more about it. Good stuff. Okay. All right, who we got next? Matt. Or actually, I'm going to call this Jen because my call with Matt isn't for a bit. All right. I'm going to call this Jen. I offered her $250 and she was like pissed. But she definitely needs to sell this place. MC, my main exit strategy is wholesaling. All right, how much is it, Jazzy? The inner circle, the one-on-one, is a 4-figure
Sorry, I
investment.
missed your call. Leave a message and have a...
All right, let's redial real quick.
Sorry, I missed your call. Leave a message.
All right, no answer. Let's see here. Do I have any buyers in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan? Dustin, I have, give me a sec. I have Investor Lift. So if I go to my buyers here, and I go to Michigan. Oops. Now, what the fuck? So if I go to Michigan, which I believe is MI, and filter buyers, I have 27,000 verified buyers in Michigan. So yes, I have buyers all over the state. All right. Do you think we can get a deal with your Wholesaling 101? Yes, absolutely, Jazzy. Absolutely, you can. Check it out. Let's see. Let's go to Wholesaling 101 real quick. Let's see what's going on. Look, this is just what's going on. Like all day long, just fucking hot leads, people getting help with their comps, all kinds of shit. Check this out. Colin just got his first contract. 3 offers last week, first contract signed. We love this. Jake Martin, 2 days ago, closed his first deal. What do you make? $4,500. He JV'd it. It was a $10,000 assignment fee, though. Right? This is just for people that are in Wholesaling 101. This isn't even my one-on-one. All right. Oh yeah, but the cool part I want to show you guys about RE Simply is so like, look, I have all of these things that I could just boom hit people text with, and it's pretty raw. Send SMS, boom. This is my ghost. If somebody's ghosting me, send this. Must have messed up somewhere. How can I fix it? Anyway. All right. Wait, I need to see. I'm still new. Okay, I need to do an offer decline follow-up call over here. What even is this? I don't even remember this. Let's see. Oh, this is a sub 2 deal. Let's see, what do we offer them? All right, they owe $295. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call them again. Let's see how they're doing. This is a sub 2 deal. They owe $295. They have a really low. They have a sub 3% mortgage, but they don't have any equity in the property. So I'm trying to buy it sub 2 and just give them $10K to walk away from their mortgage. Jawsy, I never offered a one-on-one call in Wholesaling 101.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
No answer. Redial. Can you go back to the other screen? Oh, whoops. My bad. So this is the property we're looking at here. We'll see if they even answer though. Hello? Fuck, Zillow.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
So as you can see, they've recently bought this property. That's how I knew that they had no equity. I mean, obviously through the conversation, I learned that as well. But it's a great property, right? It's like very nice. It's in a nice little fucking area. The kitchen, like everything about the property is very nice. Obviously, don't fucking paint your room stupid colors like this. But nice property. It would make for a really good rental, and they have a super low interest rate. So I'd be able to cash flow it and keep it long term. Is sub 2 just payments? No, Aiden, it's not. Sub 2 is where you take over somebody's underlying debt. So they already have a mortgage that they went and qualified for and got, and I buy it subject to the current mortgage, where I become responsible for making their mortgage payments, but I don't have to qualify for it. I'm not assuming a loan. The debt stays in their name. It doesn't go on my debt to income. It's a great way to buy investment properties. Before you, like if you're not bankable or anything like that. But also, just right now in this current interest rate environment where if I go get my own mortgage to buy a property, I'm gonna be paying 8%, you know, on an investment loan even higher. Whereas I can just take their mortgage that's 2.37%, so my payments can be a lot lower, aka I'm gonna actually be able to cash flow the property. Is sub 2 seller financing? No. No. Sub 2 is sub 2. Seller financing is seller financing. Two different things. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move this into lead bucket. And we'll just try and get my my VA to hopefully get them on the phone because I haven't been able to. All right. Okay, I need to call. Let's see, I have an appointment with somebody by the name of Matt. Where are my leads? All right, where is Matt? Matt. Here we are. It looks like this property is in Maricopa. Let's go ahead and get this pulled up so you guys can see what we're looking at here. Zillow's being very slow. Okay, so it's a little tract neighborhood. Also sold very recently, so very likely this guy does not have equity, and this will also be a sub 2 play. Why are we getting so many comps? Oh, because I'm 12 months out. Okay, so it looks like it's like a high 3s, low 4s neighborhood. Let's see what Matt's got going on. All right, looks like he's getting a divorce. He owes 285, wants to sell it for 460. Not happening.
Hello?
Hello, Matt.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, this is Tyson Smith with We Buy Homes Cash. I believe you spoke with my assistant, Mary, about possibly selling this property on Crane Drive.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me put my ear pod in here.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm getting the property pulled up. Is now a good time that we can have a discussion about it so we can get you an offer for the property?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some lunch here real quick, and I can talk to you.
All
No
right.
problem.
Sounds good. So I'm just kind of reviewing the notes that from when Mary and you had a conversation. Looks like you're getting a divorce, and that's why you're selling the property?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the soon-to-be ex-wife also on board with selling?
She is. I mean, I'll have to run by an offer. Whatever the offer is, I'll have to run it by her.
Of course. So you guys are both on title?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You guys are both on the title of the property?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like you purchased this property fairly recently. I'm guessing that you hadn't made any updates to the property since you bought it?
White. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Okay. So you guys haven't made any renovations to the property since you bought it, right?
Well, just light. No. I started to put a concrete pad in the backyard, but never finished it.
Okay. So it looks like it was built a couple years ago, so I'm assuming that there are no repairs or anything like that that's going to be needed?
Right.
Okay.
No.
So just curious, have you spoke to a real estate agent about selling this property?
A long time ago we did, and we just kind of lost contact with him.
Okay. Just curious. I mean, I just am wondering why you wouldn't go that route, selling it on the market.
I don't know. I just came across you guys' website online.
Okay.
Figured I'd just see what the offer was.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, let me ask you a question. What's more important to you? Getting the most amount of money for the property or being able to sell it fast and easy?
Both.
Okay. So that I get that.
Yeah, we don't want to take a huge hit, you know. Obviously, we're splitting up, so we want to each get the most out of it as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the economy is not in our favor right now. So the longer we wait, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
And she's really not doing anything proactive to change, you know, to move forward, because she's living in the house.
Oh, really?
So obviously she's comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought an RV, and I'm living in an RV until we get the house sold.
Okay. Have you
Because
seen?
I'm paying two mortgages.
Geez, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So have you kind of taken a look at what other similar properties to yours are selling for in your neighborhood?
A while back I did. I mean, it was up there, you know, around 485 at one point, and then it started dropping.
Okay, so I mean, I'm not seeing any properties in your neighborhood that are selling for that much. Do you happen to remember the addresses of one of them?
No, and this was quite a while ago. I mean, it was kind of at the beginning of COVID when it, you know, when we bought the home. So we had walked in with 40 grand equity before we ever spent the night in the place.
Yeah.
And it was just going up and up and up at that time. But obviously, you know, COVID's not around like it was.
Well, is what I would encourage you to do is to kind of take a look around, Matt, and see what they're selling for now. I'm looking at all the data from the last 6 months, and it looks like that homes in your neighborhood that are around your same size are selling for about $390K.
390.
Yeah, and that's them selling on the market with an agent.
Yeah, you know, it's not the worst news in the world because we only owe 285 on it.
Good, you got equity.
So, but I don't know. You know, I'll have to talk to Claudia and, you know, do some poking around and see what they're going for. You know.
I mean, I would do that. I'm just going to be honest with you, Matt. Like, if I'm in your shoes, I would list this on the market with a realtor because that's how you're going to be able to get the most amount of money. If you sell it to me or any other investor, you're not going to be walking away with much. I mean, you will still come out positive because you have a lot of equity in the property, but I mean, you're gonna lose a lot by selling to an investor like myself or somebody else rather than listing it.
Right.
If you'd like, I could put you in touch with an agent who I know is going to take care of you and shoot you straight. It's the same agent I use to list all of my properties that I flip. They're the kind of person who's not going to lie to you and just be like, oh yeah, I can sell it for $450 and then have it sit on the market for 6 months. But somebody who's going to tell you actually what the property would sell for and be able to get you the most amount of money for it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, if you want my email? Do you have my email? Can you send me her information or their information?
I got it. I got your email. Is what I want to do is let me go ahead and I'll have her reach out to you. She'll give you a call and she'll just run you. You know, you're not obligated or anything, but she's just kind of going to tell you, you know, what she thinks so you have a good idea. And you know, hopefully, no matter what, you learn something. But if it works out, I mean, I'm just being honest with you, man. I think that's the best bet for you.
Okay. No, I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I'm going to put you in touch. Her name's Bridget. She'll probably give you a call today.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Matt. I appreciate your time. I wish you the best of luck, okay?
All right. Thanks.
All right. Take
Bye.
care now. Bye-bye. All right. Yeah, that's a total realtor situation, especially divorces. It's so hard a lot of the time. On a new, nice house like this, it's so hard to get, you know, both parties to accept a low cash offer. I'm just going to text this agent real quick. Okay. Are you still running Facebook ads? No, I'm not, but that's not to say that Facebook ads don't work or anything like that. Facebook ads are plenty fun. They're good, especially if you know what you're doing. Are you doing county specific or nationwide? All of my direct to seller marketing right now is county specific. That's because I just get so many nationwide deals just from referrals. I don't have to market for them. Okay, so we just gonna leave a note, move it to my pipeline that I referred to an agent. Still keep them on a drip campaign, but that's it. Okay. Yo, chat, I want to ask you guys, what is that a good to wholesale in New York State? What do you recommend? Yeah, upstate New York is good. There's also deals in New York City. I'm just not very familiar with that market, so I don't personally market to it. But I know people who do well in New York, especially upstate. And I've also myself done, I've done deals in upstate New York, like Buffalo area. Wait, what the freaking heck? What's going on? I'm trying to find my tasks real quick. What do I got? All right, this lady was supposed to send me pics, and she hasn't. So let me call her real quick and be like, where the fuck are my pictures? Virginia?
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been...
No answer. We redial. Hey, by the way, if you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, can somebody subscribe right now? I want to see, I have a little alert thing and I want to see if it's working.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been...
Yeah, Syracuse is fine. All right. think that's all of the tasks I had to do. Yes, excellent. Okay, when's my next appointment? Melody. All right, when are you doing another free class? I don't know when I'm doing another free class. It's kind of on pause for right now. I might just set it up. I might just record a free class and post the video so you guys can kind of watch it whenever. It just won't be live and you won't be able to like ask me questions, but it'll still be extremely helpful, especially because I answer everybody's questions the entire time. I've just done so many free classes and I've exported the comments so many times that I know exactly what questions everybody asks, and I'll be answering all of them during it. But I'll probably set that up next week. All right. You guys know what time it is? It is 3 milligram spearmint Zyn time. I'm like a makeup girl. All right, who are we calling? Melody, that's who. All right, let's get Melody's property pulled up. Marco, LeadZolo ads come from YouTube. They run ads on YouTube, which is like the highest converting platform.
Hello?
Hello, Melody.
Yes?
Melody, this is Tyson with We Buy Homes Cash. I believe you spoke with my assistant Mary about possibly selling this property over on Daisy Drive in Florence.
Yes. It's hard to hear you.
Hard to hear me. Give me a second here. Let's see. Let me make sure. One sec. Can I give you a call back, Melody?
Okay.
Why would it be hard to hear me? I've got a professional podcast mic I'm talking into. All right. What's the link to the one-on-one isn't working? Let's see here. Let's go to YouTube. My channel. Podcast mic I'm talking into. All right. What's the link to the one-on-one isn't working? Working for me. Let's go to YouTube. All right. How many leads you recommend per month? Depends on how many deals you want to do per month and how many people you have that can work those leads. Do you need a mic to make calls off a laptop? No. As a starter. As a starter, you need as many as you possibly can get. Oh yeah, what was I doing? I gotta figure out what... Testing, testing. Yeah, okay. So my mic's clearly working, but I just wonder what mic my phone system is drawing from here. Is it using my system mic? I assume so. Let's open up my mixer. All right. Oh, this would be why. There we go. That should be way better for them. Way better. Hold up. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see if this is any better. What do you mean you got 200 leads? Where'd you get 200 leads from? That's a lot of leads.
Hello.
Hello, Melody. Can you hear me better now?
Yes. Not really. Am I on a speakerphone? Because that's what it sounds like. You're in a tunnel.
No, I got like a full like mic setup over here.
Oh. Okay.
Weird.
Well, it's like the tunnel.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it
It's
manageable?
okay. Well, I can. Oh yes, I can hear you.
I'll tell you what. Let me
Now.
just call you from my cell phone. That'll make it much easier. How about we do that?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Call
Thank
you
you.
back one more time. Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right. How's this?
Better. Thank you. We'll get those.
What's that?
No, I'm talking to a coworker. I'm at work.
Oh, gotcha. Is now a bad time for us to chat? I can
No.
give you a call back later.
No. It was just a service advisor bringing me work.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. So it looks like you spoke with my assistant about this property on Daisy Drive. I just needed to get a bit more information from you, and we can go ahead and get you an offer for it. Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like you recently purchased this property, right?
22. July of 22.
Okay. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just now reading the notes. It looks like your husband recently passed away.
Yes, he passed in September.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's why I want out.
Yeah, that makes sense. When you bought the property, how did you finance it, or did you buy cash?
No, this house we did not. I believe it's an FHA. I know it's assumable.
Okay.
It's through United Wholesale Mortgage, but it's a government loan.
Okay, it's through United Wholesale Mortgage.
Yes. UMW or UW. I don't know. I can pull it up here at work.
Do you know? Let's see. Looks like the current balance is $378, something like that.
Yes.
Do you happen to know your interest rate?
4.375.
Okay, and what is the monthly payment on that?
28. I don't know. I can pull it up. I have it saved. UW.
Are you guys able to hear her all right?
Hold on, it's loading.
No worries.
You recently, hold on, no, what is it? Crap. There we go, Beth. Hold on, there's something popped up. I have to. It's like a survey.
No
to get
worries.
to where I want to go.
No worries. Take your time.
No, I already did all this crap.
All right, so I already know off the rip that this is going to be a sub-2 deal. She bought it in 2022, which means there's not going to be a lot of equity in the property. She bought it for $425. It probably sells on the market for $425. So she owes $378. She has a 4% mortgage. Once I know her payments, I'm going to know if this cash flows as a rental. My whole thing is to see is, am I going to be able to make $400 a month after making her mortgage payment and any other fees that it would take to make this as a rental? So insurance, any utilities I would have to pay for, things like that. If I could cash flow $400 a month, then I could probably offer
28, 24, 97.
28, 24, 97 cents. Okay. And that's your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance?
Escrow and everything, yes.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the reason I ask is because you purchased the property so recently, I just don't know if we could sell it on the market and walk away with anything substantial in your pocket. The good news is I do have some solutions where we still would be able to have you walk away with a good chunk of change.
Okay.
When you sell this place, do you have an idea of where you're going to go?
I'm not sure if I'm going to stay here in Arizona or go back home to Florida, where my grandson and daughter are.
Okay, where do they live in Florida?
Largo.
Largo. Where's that at?
St. Pete, Clearwater.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. We actually, my company buys a lot of houses in like the St. Pete area as well. But
yeah, well, my husband and I moved here from Orlando 7 years ago.
Okay.
But I have a good job. I love Arizona, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna rent a house here or go back home.
Okay. So, the reason I ask is because essentially I'm just taking a look right now. I want to get a good idea of what your house would sell for real quick. So, I'm seeing from tax records that the property is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's just over 2,000 square feet.
Yes, and I have a pool in my backyard.
Okay. And a pool, very good. And I'm guessing you guys have not made any updates to the property since you bought it, like anything major, like changing out cabinets, countertops, appliances.
Yes, we did it. I hated it when we bought it. I hate the house. I hated it to begin with. The only thing I liked was the pool. We had the whole entire house painted, all the cabinets, the garage. That has a 5-year warranty. We put in new countertops in the kitchen. We put in a new water softener. We had the pool drained and pressure washed and refilled last year. And then last May, we had an incident and I broke my arm, he got sick, and then he died. So we stopped doing stuff.
I'm so sorry to hear that. It sounds like tragedy just struck all at once.
It did.
Is your arm better now?
Yes, but it'll never be the same.
Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, Melody.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm still breathing, unfortunately. His internal injuries exacerbated his other health issues, and he died.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. So, when you say the entire house was painted, you mean like the entire interior?
Yes.
What color was it painted? Is it like a white or a gray or?
Blue.
Okay.
There's accent walls in the bedroom, the living room, and the den, and the guest room. The cabinets are a different blue, but all 3 blues matched.
Okay.
But the interior is blue.
Okay. And then what color are the new cabinets?
Another shade of blue.
Okay.
There's 3 different blues, but they were all in the same color palette, so they all go together.
That sounds very nice. And then you said you put new countertops in the kitchen?
Yes, those are. Oh, God, it's just like my other house. Not. What the hell are they?
Quartz,
I don't know.
granite.
Quartz. That's it. They're quartz.
Okay.
A brand new sink and faucet. Brand new water softener.
Okay. Are the bathrooms or the cabinets and countertops in there going to be the same?
The cabinets are the same color as the cabinets in the kitchen.
Okay.
So all the cabinets were painted.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so there's a lot of really good stuff going for us here. Okay, and then, so we owe $378 on it. Let me take a look and kind of see real quick. And it's just over 2,000 square feet.
2074.
Okay. So,
Has a built-in barbecue that matches the pool
yes,
in the backyard. It's all travertine.
I just saw a picture of that. It looks phenomenal. Okay, so how much would you, in a perfect world, you know, how much would you like to walk away with after selling the property, after fees and everything like that? How much do you need to have in your pocket for you to be able to do what you need to do?
I'd really like at least 10,000.
Okay. So, okay, we owe $378. Okay. So there's a couple things here. I'm just kind of looking around, and it looks like other properties right now in the last 6 months that are around the 2,000 square feet range are selling between 350 and 390. So I don't think that selling it on the market is going to be a good option for you. The good news is, like I said, we have some other sort of creative solutions where we'd be able to get you some more money.
Okay. Is that like a subject to?
Precisely. Are you familiar with that?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And what do you think about it?
I'm open to it. I want out of this house.
Okay. So I think that that's going to be the best way for you to be able to get the most amount of money. For us as investors, the fact that you have a 4.375% mortgage, there's no way that we can't get that, right? If we just go put 20% down, we're going to be paying somewhere around 8 or 9%. That isn't going to make sense for us because with that amount, what that would make the monthly payment, we couldn't cash flow on the property. But with your lower rate, we might be able to. So, are you familiar with how it works when you buy something subject to?
Somewhat. The mortgage stays in my name.
Yep.
If anyone defaults, it's still my house.
Yep.
However, I'm still responsible for the payments.
Yep. But you would get to keep every single thing that we put down.
Okay.
Meaning, so let's say that we figure out a way where we can have it so that after the closing costs, fees, commissions, everything like that, you walk away with $10,000. And then in the event that my company, you know, all of a sudden was abducted by aliens, we didn't make a payment, the property came back into your name, you would get to keep, you know, every single cent we've paid, all of our down payment, everything like that.
Okay.
So you're protected in that matter.
Okay.
Obviously, that we're talking like worst case scenario here. But from what I'm seeing, it's looking like we would be able. Now again, I'm not the one who actually comes up with the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I'm seeing, it looks like that is in the realm of possibility. Would be for us to buy it subject to and be able to have it where you'd be walking away with somewhere around $10,000.
If we can do that, I'm out. I want out.
Okay. So if we were able to do something like that, how soon would you want to be out? Like,
Well, I'm working. I work every weekend at the Renaissance Festival, and it's over March 31st. So I would need at least till April 30th to get out.
okay. So is what I want to do is let me package this up, take it to my underwriter, see how much money I can get to you in your pocket, and then for us to be closing, you said April 31st?
April only has 30 days.
Oh, well, there you go. So April 30th. That will work for you.
Yep, I can be out.
All right. Okay. Well, then this gives me, I think, everything I need to know. Is there anything else you think I'm missing that would be good for me to know before I take this to my underwriter? Anything else about the property? Anything like that? Oh,
No.
real quick. Actually, I just noticed you have solar on the property.
Yes.
Is the solar owned or leased?
Owned.
And is it paid off or is there still a note on it?
I think they're still alone. I don't know. My husband did everything. The day he decided to leave the hospital to come home, I didn't even know who our electric company was. I didn't do anything. My husband took care of everything. He was retired. So I believe they're still a loan on it. I don't know.
Okay. We would need to find that out.
Okay.
All right. So if I could give you some homework to be able to figure out that information, just what the
Yes, I
balance
can.
is and if there is a payment or, what that all is.
Yep.
Okay. When do you think you'd be able to get that information to me?
What's today? Today's Thursday. No later than tomorrow.
Perfect. Okay. Once you have that, that's when I'll be able to know.
Okay.
So this right here, the number I'm talking to you on, this is my cell phone number. So what I'll do is I'm going to set a reminder to shoot you a text tomorrow if I haven't heard from you. But once you get me the solar information, then I'll have everything I need to take to the underwriters and we'll be able to tell you, exactly what it would look like if we were to move forward with the subject to deal.
Okay, and I did have electric bills printed out, $25 electric bill, and that includes the pool pump.
Oh, there we go. That sounds like the solar is doing its job.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's on auto pay. My husband set it up, so thank God it was our account and not his cards.
Yeah.
It's $25 a month. I think the highest I saw was 30, and that was the month he passed because I had a house full of people.
Oh gosh.
So if someone were to buy the house, the solar is to their benefit. There's like no electric bill. Last summer, I think the highest was $65 my husband paid.
Wow. Yeah, I'm paying, during the summer, my electric bill for a similar sized house is around like 600. So, yeah.
Oh, that's one bill I always hated to pay was electric.
Yeah.
It's a waste of money.
It feels like it.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, so like I said, if I haven't heard from you, I'll shoot you a text tomorrow just to kind of see where you're at with things. And then,
Okay.
As soon as we get that, we'll get everything put together and I'll review everything with you to see, okay, here's exactly how much you'll be walking away with. Here's what it looks like with the subject to. You'll see, how everything's put in there about like, hey, in the event of default, so you're protected, and everything like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll look forward to getting that information from you, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Melody. And like I said, this is my number, so if you do have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Melody. Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye bye. That's what I'm talking about, bro. All right. The only thing that sucks is that it's in Florence. All right, now here's the very important thing. This is where the money is made. What is rent? Oof, fuck me. Okay, this is not great. This is not great at all. Things are renting for $2K a month. Her payment is almost $3K a month. Plus she has solar on it. How the fuck is this payment so high, dude? 378,000 financed at 360 years at 4.8 shows a payment of 1,900 bucks. I don't know how the fuck this payment's so high. This is weird. I don't know why that fucking payment's so high. Yeah, but still, taxes and insurance are not going to be fucking $1,000 a month. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do. That is brutal. All right, let me move this. I don't know where. All right, one sec, boys. Let me get some water. I know you're a little shishito pepper. We have a Jason in San Manuel.
Hello?
Hello, Jason.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, Jason, this is Tyson with We Buy Homes Cash. Looks like you had spoke with my...
Yeah, buddy, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm making it.
All right, well, is now still a good time we can talk about your property over on 6th Avenue in San Manuel?
Yeah, I have a minute, yeah.
Awesome. So I'm getting the property pulled up. Looks like you're looking at moving.
Correct.
Okay. Where are you moving to? Are you staying here in Arizona or?
I haven't really decided yet. I'm probably in Arizona. I'm going to see my sister for a while.
Okay. You're gonna stay with your sister. So,
Yeah, her son is thinking they're not making it, man. They're not making enough money to make it, and I'm gonna help them out. So.
Okay, gotcha. It's a good brother. Okay.
There's something in life, I guess.
Let's see here. So, how soon would you be looking to have this place sold and be moved out?
By Sunday?
By Sunday?
Yeah.
You're trying to make some moves.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Okay. Can you tell me about the?
I mean, I'm not in a real big hurry. But yeah, it's an old house. It's 7 years old. It needs a new gas line and water line that goes to the alley. It's got a few broke windows.
Wait, I'm sorry.
From the renters.
Can you slow down a second?
What's that?
You said it needs.
Yeah.
What kind of water line?
The one, just the water main between the alley, the water main and the house. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
No, it's and gas line. They're just old, man. They just brought it out. If you're gonna want a new owners. So I'm definitely gonna put it. I was gonna do it myself, and if I stay there much longer, I'm gonna end up doing it anyway because
Yeah.
tired of paying a leaky water bill. But I mean, it needs work. It needs work. It's not a little money and hard work couldn't fix up real quick. You know what I mean? I already have it done if I had the money, but I ain't got the money, so
Okay.
things are slow for me.
So what kind of work would it need?
Renovation, pretty much. I mean everything.
Okay.
Come in and put doors, floors, and kitchen, bathroom, paint, the water lines. The roof's only 12 years old. Electric's been upgraded 12 years ago. It's got an AC on the roof. It's 12 years old, but I haven't ever used it, so the roof is in good shape. Yeah, it is in good shape. Yeah, we had a leak over a skylight and over some ductwork, but we patched that up last year, and it's still not leaking. It's good to go.
Okay. So, based on the property's current condition, it needs a little bit of love. How much are you looking to get for it in its current condition?
I'm asking 90. The houses are selling for 150 and up all over town. I mean, up into the 200s, mid 200 even some of them. But I mean, of course, they're 4-bedroom, 2-bath and stuff, and you got a nice yard and stuff. But
okay. And yours is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, right?
that's correct. But I got a killer backyard. I'm on the desert. Nobody can build behind you. It's got a block wall that 6-foot block wall all the way around it. Rolling gate. AC on the roof. Shed. I closed the carport in for storage. It's got 2 small add-ons in the back of the house. I don't think they put permits on them. So probably not listed with the county, with the recorder's office. So, but they're block add-ons. A little washroom and a back porch.
Okay, and they're permitted?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So
It should have been, because they were there when I bought it, so. The only thing I've done is put the shed in the backyard and the add-on and some new windows. Was the fucker broke out.
okay. So if we were to buy it from you cash, there were no closing costs, no commissions, anything like that. What's the best price you could do for me?
88,000.
88,000?
88,000, man.
Okay.
You're gonna make money on it. I just,
Okay. And like, let's say I could get you 88,000 for it. I mean, realistically, when would you want the property closed? You be ready to move out and have the money in your pocket.
I get everything off that property and broom swept in 2 weeks.
Okay.
You gave me for certain that you were going to close. I could borrow the money to get everything out of there and get a storage unit.
Okay. You'd be ready. You'd have the property broom swept, ready to go in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I believe that's all the information I need right now. Is there anything else you think I should know about the property we haven't discussed?
See, it's water lines, gas line, I mean, just, this is my stuff is there. The junk is in the backyard and then my stuff. But like I said, if you give me a guarantee, I can pull some money together and I can get rid of all that stuff real quick when I took a trailer. So give me a storage unit and put all my stuff there,
Okay. So if I can go get ahead and get you a guarantee, is this something you're ready to move forward with today?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody else on title? Anybody else you need to speak
Nope.
to?
No, but it's free and clear mine. It's solely mine. We're good to go.
All right. All right. Let me get this information to my underwriters. I'll be able to give you a call back in a little bit, okay?
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Talk soon, Jason.
All right, man. Hey, what's your name again?
My name is Tyson Smith.
Tyson, that's right. Tyson. All right, cool, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon, Jason.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. ARV is going to be like 150. I'm thinking this will get it done. 35K. It's only 1,000 square feet. Clean it up. Make it look like this one. That also sold. What's for sale? What else we got over here? This is a 3-1 that they got 200 for. Ooh, 190 as a carport. Interesting. We might have a deal on our hands. Where'd you get these leads? You run ads for them? Dustin, these leads are all from LeadZolo. There's information on LeadZolo in the description. What's for sale? What can I buy right now? 120 right here. This is a 4-bedroom. Cleaned up. 42 days. Okay. 142. 53 days. It's for sale at 215, 10 days on market. Decent. 125 over here. Okay. We're not seeing anything below 100, so some good signs. There's some good signs here. We might be able to make this work. I still think I'm going to have to get him down a little bit. All right. Yes, you guys can get this exact calculator I use absolutely for free. Just DM me the word calculator, just the word calculator, no punctuation, no other words, just the word calculator on Instagram, and I'll send you a link to download this exact calculator. All right. Tyson, say a buyer wants to walk a property that I got under contract. How do you deal with and so they don't try and steal the deal? You just let them know, hey, you have the property under contract. Tell them you have a memorandum recorded, and then set up a time for them to walk the property. Let them know. Don't talk to the seller. If you have any questions, save them for me. And before they come, call the seller and tell the seller not to talk to the buyer. And if they have any questions, to come to you. Oh, actually, that's a good question. I did not check for pending. $215. This is a 3-2. $184, 3-2, not remodeled, but in good condition. Ooh. All right, this sold at 89, or it's pending 89. That's a good sign. All right, yeah, I think we're definitely gonna have to get him at like 75. Okay. Yeah, I mean, everything, I'm going to check because I have a buyer in San Miguel that I just texted. See if he'd be interested in it at 105. But I'm definitely going to try and get him for 75. All right, how do you make profit after using ARV? So deleted. Let me walk you through this. All right, so assuming the property sells at 190, which I don't think it will. We're gonna say 175. That's pretty conservative. I'm saying it's 1,000 square feet, and I know that it's gonna be $35 a square foot, roughish. Which is going to be $35K repair costs, accounting for $21K in investor profit. So if an investor sells this at 175, when they sell it, they're going to pay about 8% in selling costs. They're going to pay about $3K in buying costs because they're going to pay closing costs when they buy it from me. They're going to put 35 into it. And if we built in a budget of 21K profit for them, after their hard money costs, I should be selling this to them at 102. And if somebody buys it from me at 102, they put 35 into it and they sell it for 175, they should make 20, right? So if I want to make 20, I got to buy it for 82. How you get buyers? LeadZolo? No, LeadZolo has seller leads. As far as finding buyers, they're just relationships that I've built up over the years. All right, if you had 30 days to get your first deal, what exactly would you do every day? I would just talk to sellers every single day. That's all I would do. Talk to people who want to sell their property. But exactly what I would do is I would put 10K into LeadZolo and I would have a contract in like a week, and then I would have that contract sold in like another week. Yeah, I feel like people, okay, but they're not really, it's not a lot of risk. Like they're making 12% of ARV. People will do flips in this area for 20K, I think. All right, so when you were making a deal, how do you know how much the remodel would be? I'm estimating. Typically, a full interior remodel in like nicer areas costs about $45 a square foot. I can just tell from looking at the other remodels in this area that it'll be closer to $35 a square foot. When in doubt, just use $45 a square foot, and that's how you know. What do you do if you can't find a title company that works with wholesalers in the same town, the property town? It doesn't need to be in the same town. It can be in the same county or more often than not, the same state. But finding a title company is very easy, is nothing to be worried about. All right, buyer did not answer the phone. That's unfortunate. I want to double check on this before I lock it up, just because I'm not very familiar with San Miguel or San Manuel. Where the fuck even is this? Oh. What's up? Did you see that deal I just texted you in San Manuel?
Yeah, I can look at it right now. I just pulled up to lunch, but I literally have my laptop, so I can comp set.
God, you're a beast. You're a machine. Yeah, I think it's I think there's something there.
Okay, I'll look at it right now.
All right, let me know.
Love you, bye.
Peace. All right. Yeah, that guy he's literally a machine. let me double check this guy's address and make sure that he's not bullshitting me. And he actually is the only guy on title. Yep, he is. I checked it by going to Batch Leads. I just searched the property on Batch Leads. Batch Leads pulls from tax records. Jesus. And I can see there. All right, I need to get this locked up so I can go to the gym and annihilate legs. All right, we're gonna do a little thing right here. This is to build anticipation.
Hello.
Hey, Jason.
Tyson, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey,
That's quick.
not too much. So I just heard back from the underwriters, and real quick, I just had a couple other questions I wanted to get from you. We're close on getting something. How's the foundation on the property? Are there any cracks in the ground or anything like that?
No, sir, no, huh?
Okay.
That's 70 years old, man. That's
Okay. And then the AC on the property, is that working fine?
it is a starter motor. But I haven't used it in years, so I never used it when I moved in even. I got a big magical swell cooler on there that I use.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You have what that you
I
use?
used it the first 2 years I was there, and I couldn't afford it, man. It was just too expensive. The electric bill was too much money.
Okay, gotcha. So do you just use like a window unit or something like that?
No. I got a big swamp cooler on. It's on the same ductwork.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you can switch it over from AC to swamp cooler just by putting the dampener in the ductwork. You know what I mean?
Okay, gotcha. All right. Let me take this back to them, and I'll be able to give you a call back shortly.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right. If we do have something that works, are you currently in front of a computer or have access to your email right now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. Let me get this over to them, and I'll give you a call back shortly.
Sounds good, buddy. Cool.
All right. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Wait.
All right. Have no idea what that means. Anyway, yeah, we just that's just a little vibe check to see how serious the guy is. Call him back, build some anticipation by asking some questions, and then I ask him to see, like, make sure that he has access to internet or something like that, so it's not like, hey, I give him the offer, all of my chips are on the table, and then he's like, oh, I'm not home right now, like, but he knows how much I'm willing to offer. You know, that's a bad place to be. When you give the offer, you want them to be, you know, have their, you know, be ready to sign a contract, essentially. So that's where we're at. All right, chat. While we're waiting, I have a question. How often does everybody in here get their hair cut? I try and get my hair cut once a week. And I know, obviously, if you have longer hair, it can be like a lot longer than that. But how often are you guys getting your hair cut? No? Nothing? If I had money, I'll do weekly. Dude, I mean, I love the feeling of a fresh fade. So, dude, I would get my hair cut fucking every 2 days if I could. It would just be such a pain in the ass. I need somebody that just comes to my house in the morning and just cuts me up. Your job requires it. Damn. All right. Have you ever been seen with Eric McAvoy? I've never been seen with him. I've never met him in person, but I've talked to him several times. I really like Eric. I have a lot of respect for him. He does good stuff. Once a week? All right, my guy. Yo, Riddick, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Going for a cut tomorrow. Get me looking fresh. Riddick, I'm going to record another YouTube video today. Every 3 months or so? Do you have long hair? You must. All right. Hopping on a cycle of SARMs. What are your thoughts? That's a terrible idea, Carlos. I took a cycle of LGD 4033 when I was in college, and it completely fucked my endocrine system. And now that's why I have to be on TRT. I would not recommend taking SARMs. If you want to do something like that, just take steroids and consult with the doctor to make sure that you're doing it safe. I wouldn't do Tren either. That's very, very toxic. But I think that, you know, if you're serious and you want to do something, you know, I mean, obviously I'm going to say don't, but I would just do something mild. Do a cycle of test and like Anavar or something. Can I bring a proof hedge of funds check to my brother without the JVing with him? Aaron, I have no idea what you're asking. I don't know what a proof hedge of funds is, much less a proof hedge of funds check. And I don't know what JBing has to do with it. I got no idea what you're asking, bro. How hard would you say Zillow for sale by owner is? It's not necessarily hard. It just takes a lot of work because you have to call a shitload of people and you're offering everybody way less than what they're asking. All right, how do you calculate repair costs? Right here. It's just based on the square footage of the property and how much remodel. Oh, whoops. Right here. It's just based on the square footage of the property and how much of a remodel it needs. Bring back the buzz cut. Meredith said no. Can I give a check to my brother? Yes. What? Cold calling or paid ads? Well, here's the thing. I recommend everybody starts with cold calling, and the reason being is that number one, the leads are a lot cheaper. And number two, in the beginning, you're going to be terrible on the phone, okay? So it is not a good idea to spend a bunch of money on paid ads to get really good quality leads because you're not going to know what the hell to do with them. You're going to mess it up, right? So go learn by cold calling using cheap leads. Go cold call, get good at it, get used to doing phone sales. And then once you feel very confident in your abilities, start investing in paid ads. All right, batch leads to find, work with seller, create the contract, have them sign it, send you for JV. Is that a good idea for first deal? Yes, absolutely. All right, is paid ads better? It's not better, it's just you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna be able to target more highly motivated people. But here's what I can say is typically with cold calling is where I've gotten my biggest spread deals. How much you'll get results if you get everything good? Bro, again, I don't even know what you just said. Hey, can I get the one-on-one link since the link wasn't working? The link works. Just copy and paste it in your search bar. How do we create the contract? Just DM me the word contract on Instagram and I'll send you them. How do wire transfers from title companies work for European banks? Do they pay the same as any US person? Yes, I believe so. I don't know exactly. You might have to pay a bigger wire fee. The normal wire fee is $25. I would think that that's what it would be, but I don't know. I've never had to wire money to a European bank before, but I assume it's the same. Are repair costs market dependent? Yes. In markets where remodels are not as, like, they don't do as much, well, it just depends, dude. Nicer houses are going to have higher remodel costs. Are you JVing? Yes, Eric, I JV. All right. Do you work with anybody on JVs and any state too? Yes. Not any state. There are some states that I won't. States like Illinois, Oklahoma, Virginia. All right, so if we get a person wanting to sell and then we get them to a decent price, can we JV with you to finish it? No, you have to get a property under contract, get the photos of the property, and then JV it with me. And I do everything else from there. You have to get under contract and get photos. Do you usually offer 50% of ARV? No. It completely depends on the price point, right? Once you get into like, upwards of 400K, the offers are typically going to be around like 60 to 65% of ARV. Would you mentor for business owners wanting to grow like you did? Yes. I mean, if you're in my same field, I would. I'm not going to teach you how to grow a, beauty cosmetics line because I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. All right. We have to get a contract, get them to sign and get photos, send to you, then JV. You will close. Yes.
Can you have him send you pictures?
Yeah, probably.
Try and get pics.
All right, I will.
All right, bye.
Peace. There's my buyer. He wants pics. I don't wholesale any on-market properties. I don't like doing it. Don't like dealing with realtors.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing, Tyson?
Hey, so...
Hold on 1 second. Let me turn this video off, man. I'm about to just do a video right here.
No worries.
Where did it go? All right, is everybody?
Yeah. So...
Hello.
Hello?
Cool. Yeah, you there?
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I spoke with my underwriters, and in order for us to get a final price, we're going to need some pictures of the interior of the property.
Okay.
Would you be able to snap some quick pictures? It doesn't need to be anything crazy, just on a cell phone real quick. Just a couple pictures of every room in the house.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Is that something you could do right now?
Yep. Do you want to send this the same phone number here?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna text you my cell phone number. You can send it there, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna text you right now.
All right, okay, cool.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Yep. All right, cool. Later.
All right, why don't you wholesale in Oklahoma? Oklahoma has weird rules about wholesaling. You need to have a license, I think. But yeah, back to on-market properties. I don't like doing it because here's the deal. You have a realtor who has already promised somebody a certain price. Then you're going to have to go in way below there, who now the realtor is going to get less of a commission. Plus, the realtor is going to be asking for a lot of EMD. They're going to be asking for, short inspection periods. They're not going to want to use assignable contracts. Basically, just a lot of things that are going to make it more of a pain in the ass. Going to JV, my first deal, so I can join the community. Right on, you boy. Love it. Are your LeadZolo leads nationwide? Or do you choose a specific market? S. I have done nationwide with LeadZolo, and I've done very well. But now I don't. I only do in a specific market because I can just move deals super fast in these markets. Like as you can see, I'm going to have this property sold before I even get it under contract, right? But I still do, it's not that nationwide leads from LeadZolo are bad. I've got plenty of students using them that are making a bunch of money. And I've done nationwide leads with LeadZolo and made a bunch of money. I've been generating government leads in Florida, such as tax liens, probates, etc., because it's free for me as a beginner. Any tips on cold calling these leads? Talk like a normal person or a salesperson. Talk like a normal person. Call them up, use my script, ask all the questions, get the information, make them an offer. You'll be good to go, bro. How much would you recommend investing in LeadZolo to start out? It depends. I wouldn't start with LeadZolo unless you can get at least 15 leads. But if you buy 15 leads, you should get a deal and get a return on your investment. Riddick, I normally wear contacts. I recently just got a new pair of glasses though. They're pretty sweet. Check it out. They got like panthers on them. Pretty dope. But I normally wear contacts. So do you buy them in bulk and you just get notifications of new leads coming in? Yeah. So look, I do. Like I just spend like 10K a month or something like that on them, 10 to 20K. And I just get texts when leads come in, right? All right, is anywhere in Maricopa County a good place to start off? Yes, Isaiah. Advice on getting your first deal. Start talking to people who need to sell their house, right? That's the biggest thing you can do. Start talking to people who want to sell their house, and start talking to people who want to buy houses for cash. You do that every single day, you'll get a deal very quickly. Say I'm wholesaling out of state. I would be following the state I'm selling in's laws, but what about the laws of the state I live in? Because I'm from Oklahoma. Yeah, rants. No, you don't need to worry about it. If you're in Oklahoma,